Funcom, slap on the wrist. Let's talk about the bugs that have been going along for a long time. This thrall over here, if I bring him up, if I take that off him, okay, he's naked. This one down here on the ground, she's got no pants on, but if you look on there, in fact she's got nothing on. If you look at her there, she's got nothing on, but yet as you can see it's showing her as something on, and the only way to fix it is go oops, equip. Have to do it this way because there's another bug that's happening. That, okay, at least now she's got that on, and then remove that. Okay, that's how she's supposed to be. This, what I've got on now here is actually supposed to be a skirt. It's one of these. This skirt part is not showing. If I put the top on, as you can see, my middle part of my torso there's gone, or my back's gone. So the parts that are cold when you wear the outfit are still getting cold, but the outfit isn't loading in. The outfit is invisible. It is the same here with the torches. The torches are there, they're just showing up. It happens with enemies as well, and it happens with building pieces. So if I do I have it on me? Yes, I do. If I bring up no. Now I know the Catan parts are doing. So I'll put out that. I don't know whether this is a bug or an oversight. If you try and do the crouch to raise and lower, it doesn't raise and lower. The raise and lowers, I don't know whether the raise and lower's gone. I've tried holding up down on D-pad. No. Up on D-pad just goes to first. The only way I can see to raise and lower it now is by looking up in the distance and moving back and placing. I don't have enough material. Hang on. Create a mode. That'll do it. Place. Okay. So if I come up here now. Do I have to say more? Now obviously you can see that's the height it's meant to be. So half the foundation is not showing. If I then bring it up and place a window frame, as you can see the window frame is there. Place. There is nothing there. Now if I try and walk through there, there's still something there. While I'm climbing, another bug. I am pressing the button. Don't know whether you can hear that through the rain or not. But I'm spamming the button to release climb, and I cannot release climb. Circle seems to work, but the way you used to do it was triangle. So dodge now disengages. So I'm guessing they changed it, unless that's just an oversight. But this invisible shit, that's definitely an oversight. The clothes showing up on the thralls when they're not wearing clothes. I'll log out. That guy over there and that chick down there, their clothes will disappear. I mean reappear, but their inventory will still say they got no clothes. This one here, she's still naked. So I don't know what triggers it, but something is triggering it to stay like that. The invisible shit, some of the weapons, oh there you go, are just not showing up. They're there. If I come and hit stuff, it's still hitting. It's not showing up. Sometimes changing things and then going back to it, sometimes that helps. Teleporting, sometimes that helps and it will reappear. But generally speaking, shit's just invisible. Not just animals. Like I went up to Lilith's Island, Bear Island as we call it, The bear was invisible. Torch is invisible. The Catan ones are invisible, but if I bring out the thing and go... we'll change it to Frontier. Frontier's invisible. I think Black Ice is working fine. Or not Black Ice, Storm Glass. If I go to that, rotate. See, that one's working fine. That one is not a DLC. That is not a paid for DLC. That one came with the Isle Sifter. This one here, I know if you've just joined the stream, you're looking at what am I looking at. This one here is a pick dish. This one here is a Catan, and the foundation is a Catan. They're invisible. So between swords, the armors, all this being invisible, it's like hello. The animations are sometimes jank as well. Like if I do a slow walk, and then I slowly start walking faster, and get to the part where it's about to run. I'm still going to do it now. Earlier, it was doing the jog animation while I was moving at walk speed. So wait, if it's gonna if it's gonna do the, let me just check here. I'll get one I can actually see. If I do circle, no, circle cancels it. So circle's not how you would raise and lower it. The hammer's invisible right now. So if anyone can figure out how to, because it used to be you'd crouch and you could raise and lower it. It's still just rotating. I've clicked on all these other buttons trying to figure out how to raise and lower. You can't raise and lower. Funcom, the raise and lowering part, that is the part that everybody uses. Because no right-minded person is going to stick a foundation there. You'd raise it. Got that. So unless we can use our raise and lower, I'm going to see if it'll let me. See, that's half out of the ground, but there's no way to raise a lot. Like I can't lower it. If I had to rotate and got this, rotate. It shouldn't be rotate. That should be raise and lower now. What if I hold? No. So they've screwed up the raise and lowering. Stuff is invisible. A lot of stuff is invisible. Like if I grab Mariner, I know the Mariner piece does it as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's swap out the pants for those. So, as you can see, the parts that are cold, but the armor is not showing up. Some of the parts, I actually quite like the fact that, like, the skirt. The fact that the skirt isn't there. I still like the skirt version, but if we can make it so we can remove the skirt, and just that way, that'd be cool. But as a bug, no, I want my skirt. So if you've got, for example, Silent Legion, just grab a Silent Legion. Gear. I'll pick standard one. Now, as you can see, that Silent Legion, it's visible. But if I'm coming over to here, like the bottom, like if I grab my stats, it's a 1100 armor rating. I've got them on, I've got to take them off. So if I grab, for example, just that on, that's 275 with just the pants on. But if I'm going to make the pants, which is done in this table, you come across here to there, stats of the arm, that with the look, of Mariner, and I know the Mariner one's bugged. Do that. Combine. I now have a new armor piece with the look of the Mariner, but the stat of the Silent Legion. But because the Mariner one is bugged, if I equip it, it equips the bugged one. So I've still got the stats of the 275 of the Silent Legion, but the armor is not visible. Other than that, if anyone's looking for the magic on the Exiled lands, it's up there, Shellback Hollow. Don't, like, I'm not gonna spoil stuff and stuff like that. Like other YouTubers have put it out there, and people and forums and stuff are going, oh, we don't want to spoil it. Oh, you got to go hunting, got to kill the magic users and get the clues. It's like, no, you don't want to do that shit. Shellback Hollow. Go to Shellback Hollow. That's where you learn the magic. The rest you can discover, but Shellback Hollow, that location is where you find the magic. The challenges, if people worry it's going to be grindy, it's grindy. It's grindy as hell. It is grindy. I should be the amount of 3 to 4 hours worth of grinding out in the battle pass. I should be at least 15, level 15. What am I at? Level 7. Bet to hit level 8. I should be way up on that. Oh no, I'm only just in 7. This is like 4 hours worth of stuff. If you're admin, just teleport to locations, defeat imps, teleport to where there's heaps of imps, kill the imps, kill bird creatures, teleport down to the swamps, kill a lot of the chocobos. Shoe bills, in case you don't know what I'm referring to there. Yellow Lotus, Noob River, there's a couple of spots where you can find Yellow Lotus all over the place. Warmaker Dungeon, they want you to complete a whole Warmaker Dungeon to get 150 XP. For a whole dungeon. It's like, for the whole dungeon you should be giving me fucking a whole level. That should be like 1,000 XP. I've used up my XP multipliers. I've done... To be honest, I reckon I've done a good... Jesus Christ. 100 of these challenges. Just trying to get to 7. I'll do a reroll. Are you sure I request new challenges? Yes. Okay. Pray at Super Move for 150. That is better than doing a whole dungeon for 150. I will take that. And just to show you, if I'm obviously don't cheat on public servers, but if you offline game, go up to the shrine. It doesn't tell you this, but when it says use a shrine or pray at a grave, you've got to use the emotes. It doesn't say use the emote at that location, but you've got to use an emote. So there was one, pray at the grave on Tillis Island. So I've gone up there, I'm clicking around, like nothing's happening. And then all of a sudden, a friend of mine's gone, maybe you could use an emote. So I used an emote and it worked. So you just walk up to it, click in here, does nothing. Like that, there is that. It's the grovel. Come up to here, click on it, nothing happens. I'll click so you can hear it. You've got to go down, worship, pray. That'll give you the thing. If you want to know where to get a pray thing from, there's 2 easy ones. Go to Mitra. There should be one just... I'll zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about. The big statue is just here. The shrine's just there. There should be a little bench. Curved seats just here somewhere. There should be a book just on the back behind it. There's one there. And if you come to the spider cave, which is there, just to the south of it, right about where the cursor is now, there should be another one. They will teach you the buys, the what they call it, worships. Pray standing, pray kneeling, or sitting. Just emote one of them, that'll get you your thing. Once you've done that, you're left on the D-pad, go to challenges, claim your challenge. Visit the Shrine of the Oracle. That's the big statue in the volcano. So if we come up here, that's it there. Just teleport. You don't have to teleport on top of it, just teleport near it and walk up to it. If you want to teleport right onto it, teleport right onto it. But while you're loading, because of the way they do their loading, your character loads in before everything's loaded in. Even though you're still looking at the screen, you're there, you can die. So if you're not God moded, there's a high chance you'll die. So I'm in here. There's the statue. You just got to go up to it. There it is. Then you're gonna left D-pad, climb. Now if you look here, all these ones here, they're defeat crocodiles, just kill crocodiles. Craft a tool. That one is annoying as hell. You get craft a tool, craft a weapon, craft armor. If you're already established, like we are on the server, which the guy that owns the server can't even get onto it. If you're established and you've got a full set of armor, it's making you craft another set of armor. So you're going to craft that armor just to dismantle it again. Same with the tools. You've already got a set of tools. Why are you crafting another one just to dismantle it? And it's only 30 XP. The lotus flowers, again, Noob River, iron. There's a spot on Noob River, or you can go up to the iron nodes. Tower of the Bats is the favourite for everyone. You've got to harvest a node. You can't cheat it by spawning it into your inventory. You've got to actually sit there, hit it with a pickaxe, get it that way. Once the node disappears and crumbles, you'll get, there's one, and you've got to do that 10 times. Gather eggs, go to the nests on Noob River, grab 10 eggs. It's that easy. They're not hard, so they were right there. They're not hard challenges. They're easy challenges. It's just that things like gather eggs and kill crocodiles is on Noob River, and then you'll get one that's up here in the volcano. It's like, you want me to run all the way to the volcano? It's like, so I've got to go all the way to the volcano just to do that? What? So yeah, as you can see, yeah, biggest problem, shit disappearing. I'm going to assume that she's not in that gear. Oh, here's another one. Because, like, and if I'm not mistaken, he looks a lot dead. But like, this guy's fine. His armor's fine. This one not so much. So yeah, I'm gonna call it stream there. I just thought I'd put this out here. Funcom. That's another bug when you go first and you come out of first. It locks, so you gotta unlock. A good feature is the bikini is bugged. So if you grab the, not the anklets, where's the bracelets gone? Bracelets, and put them on. I'm not wearing my bracelet. I removed my bracelet. It's like, yes, the ugly thing's gone, but it's a bug. So don't get too excited. Same with the skirt that has no skirt. It's just underwear. It's like, that would be a cool clothing piece, but I don't want it as a bug. I want it as a separate clothing piece, or a way of editing the clothing piece to that, or something like that. If I put the headdress on, yeah, it's bugged as well because it's not there, but because it doesn't occlude anything. So if I put the bikini bottom on, it occludes the pelvis. So it's buggy. The biggest problem is the disappearing stuff, because if this guy came running at you, if I wasn't cloaked and he came running, I wouldn't be able to see him. Like, there's only, what, feet and a couple of limbs. But there's whole bears, rhinos, elephants, all that sort of shit. You can't see any of them. The little health bar comes running at you if you've got health bars turned on. Okay, that one's just... they're sorcerers, okay. So they've obviously got some sort of sorcerer outfit on, and it's bugged. Okay. Let's have a look-see at that. So if we go admin panel... Gear. No, there's no actual sorcery outfit, okay. And why? Yeah, so, like, Funcom, like, apparently Xbox is crashing. People on all platforms can't get onto servers. I'm one of the lucky ones that can get onto a server. I've had one crash in offline mode, and it's when I try and put armor on a thrall. I've had that happen a lot over the period of the time of the game being out. You just need to do bug fixing. Just sit down with the developer, with the coders, and fix these bugs. The crashing when you're equipping armor, the crashing when you do stuff, the unable to join a server, and obviously stuff disappearing. And it's not just stuff disappearing, because if I go to a spot where it's safe to plonk stuff down, say there somewhere, some of the building pieces are just invisible. Other ones are just, you don't know what you're looking at. It's like, what am I looking at? So here I am at Noob River. I've got some wheels on me. So if I place this wheel here in the hole, this wheel on that hole, and this wheel on that hole. Now, they still work, but here's the wheel. If I place it, that's what you get. If I get on the next wheel up, in fact I'll get rid of this one, remove, next wheel up, let's find a spot where it'll let me place, boom. That's what you get. Now as you can see, like, I'm bumping into stuff, like I can't walk forward, so it is still there. And if you go to the biggest wheel, it's going to be right there. That's what you get. So it's still the wheel. It's just that parts of it aren't loaded. So it's loaded, but it's not textured. It's going to be transparent, so it's making it transparent. And when your base, half the shit's like on the server, my bed isn't showing up. Half my walls are not showing up. Half my decorations, like counters, they're not showing up. The thralls, half their bodies disappeared because they're wearing DLC armors or something like that. It's like, we can't enjoy that. So, we need a bug fix. I think the saying's stat. It's bad enough that for me, this came out in the second when you said it was going to be the first. And then you got idiots that are the reason why people dislike Americans, that say, it's American time. There's nothing American about Conan. The developers are not based in America. And nowhere in the adverts or the statements of it's coming out on the first did it say first American. It's just said first, which means global. So it's my first, your first, American first, Canadian first, Japan's first, New Zealand's first. Now, the UK and New Zealand, their firsts are complete. That's a good 12-ish hours apart. It's actually a little more, but you know, it's like, so you got to make allowances for that. So when you say it's on a certain date, have it that date, and then don't release it where. just to punch it home. Where are we? Is it gonna let me? No, it's not gonna let me. Oh, come on. When that is an issue. Because I'm pretty sure... Wait, am I still... Oh no. Because I'm pretty sure all the people that played it on the... Test Live weren't having these issues. So if it's a console specific issue, give us test lives on the consoles. And don't feed us horse shit of you cannot do it. PUBG do it. Amongst other games. Because I'd be more than happy to clear up space on my hard drive and test new versions of Conan and send you reports going, this is what's wrong, this is wrong, this is a bug, this is a bug. Because I can write a list right now before 3.0 of bugs that needed fixing. And how many of those were fixed in 3.0? From what I can tell, none. So, chop chop. Okay, I'm going to call it, guys. I'm out here. Stay safe, and I'll catch you all next time.